my name is Heather Lopez. I teach kindergarten at Fairmont Private School in Anaheim Hills. Today's lesson was CVC, or consonant, vowel, consonant. Can you show me? A CVC word is a consonant, vowel, consonant word. Pat. Pat. Pat yourself on the back for reading that word. In today's lesson, I held up words like jog. Then we read it together, and then the kids got to do a physical action to it. Then for guided practice, I had the class read the word by themselves. For it. Cat. And then the ending lesson in which I called on individual students and said, can you read this for me? 10. What's the action? They read it without sounding it out, and then they got to do an action all together as a group. There's actually two challenges that are with this lesson. Their ability to blend sounds together and their ability to remember an action that goes to a word. Through constant practice, they understand your expectations and they're able to do it time and time again. So I began today's lesson by having the kids sit up in front of me all spaced out so they had some space to do the lesson. I'm gonna teach you all a secret. Do you guys think you can keep a secret? This secret is going to help you read words and understand what they mean all by yourself. And you know what? If you use that secret, your mommies and daddy will go, oh, how did you do that? How did you know what that word was? Are you guys ready for the top secret stuff? Yeah. All right, our first word. Are you guys ready for it? Yeah. And then I held up some CVC words. Yum. There's 2 points of this lesson: that they can read the word and that they understand the meaning. If they do a physical action, they're more likely to remember the meaning when they draw on it in reading or writing. And when we think something's tasty, we go, yum. Can everyone do that? Yum. I held up words like jog, in which I read the word and sounded it out. Jog. Then we read it together, and then the kids got to do a physical action to it. So they got up and showed me what a jog was.
I love it.
Another one of my favorite ones is I held up the word wag. They sounded it out. Wag. This is my favorite one. Let's see if you guys can live up to those expectations. And then they got to wag their tails. Good job, guys. All right, we're ready for our next word. We went through all of the words and all of the actions together as a class. I love it. They enjoy the time to get up and move their bodies, get the wiggles out. And so this is almost like a break for them or a breath of fresh air, and they don't realize that they're learning in the process. Then for guided practice, I had the class read the word by themselves. All right, can you guys read me this word?
Jet.
Show me what a jet is. And then they had to do the action. Good ones. Next word, read it for me. Sometimes it required a cue from me. What's the next word? Or me sounding out the word for them. Mom. Ooh, I see 3 friends, 4 friends doing the action for mom. This is an informal assessment, and usually when a kid's lacking the luster or drive to participate is meaning that they're struggling with it. You see how you're reading these words all by yourself and you're remembering what it means. That's very important when we read and write. And then the ending lesson in which I called on individual students. Okay, here's what's gonna go on next. Now that you guys are superstars and you know my secret, I'm gonna go down each row and I'm gonna have you read a word. I'm always energetic. You'll always see me with my fun teaching voice to keep kids engaged. So it's gonna trigger your brain to remember what a certain word means. Another thing that I do to keep kids engaged is to always have them actively participate in a lesson. All right, you ready, Julia?
Can I do it? Run.
Okay, get up and show me what it means.
I like to do it.
Get up and run, there you go. All right, have a seat. Gayatri, here's your words.
Sad.
Show me your sad face. Like you're about to cry. If they do a physical action, they're more likely to remember the meaning when they draw on it in reading or writing. Those are some of the obstacles that you do face, but through constant practice, they understand your expectations and they're able to do it after they do it time and time again. You guys did super. Do you guys remember the secret that I told you?
Yeah.
If you can remember when you read a word, the action that I taught you, it's gonna help you when you're reading all by yourself. It'll help you impress mommy and daddy. And when you're writing sentences like a big kid, you're gonna know exactly what they mean. You're gonna know that because who taught you?
Mrs. Lopez.
Mrs. Lopez taught you. Good job. Round of applause. I'm going around in a circle because you guys are getting a round of applause. And a pat on the back. One for each shoulder. You guys did